This nigga, yo, I can't.
That'll be taken in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line.
And so we're trying to identify, but it's kind of hard when some of the people have it.
Oh, no, I fell off.
I got caught up in it because I went to my private doctor. So I just wasn't feeling right. Something just going on in my body or something. I thought it was stress.
Here's the first carry now for Todd Gurley. And he's able to plow forward up to about the 29, just shy of the 30. They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
Nah.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable 2nd down. A very solid gain on that play.
2nd and 6, just inside the 30.
That shit's a touch this dude.
Yeah, I gotta
touch him in there and hit that. Al Capone down from us.
30 to the 32. 3 yards is half of what they needed. Now can they get the other 3 here on 3rd down?
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
3rd play of this opening drive.
Yo, there's a little dog downstairs parking.
They'll try and pick up the first with Gurley. So he got 3-1 tackle, but couldn't do a whole lot else. It's a gain of just 3, and the offense likely going to yield to the punting unit here on 4th down.
Yeah, that shit always works.
Johnny Hecker to punt it away. Back deep, the dangerous Tyler Lockett.
Yeah, you hear it, right?
Don't forget to click on one of the arrows to see our
It's a 47-yard punt, return of 6. And it'll be Seahawk football, 1st and 10.
Is this the PMs?
Yeah. What?
This fucking interview putting me to sleep.
Where you see him?
Wilson, the Seahawks take over now, 1st and 10 at their own 21.
You better go. Turn around, see.
On the ground, this is Rashad Penny. And he's going to be stopped here on this first play as he gets into the line of scrimmage and no more.
A matter of fact, hold on, look at the floor.
Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down. The stop for no gain brings up 2nd and 10 from the 20.
Yeah.
On 2nd down, here's Wilson. And his throw is incomplete.
Even without a ton of pressure in his face, it just shows how difficult it is to pick apart his own defense. Those guys are sitting back, and they're not playing receivers as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback and when he delivers the ball.
They had the incomplete pass on 2nd down. Now they need a big play here, 3rd and 10. Out of the gun, Hill. It fights him off. Now the pressure comes and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9. Samson Abukum able to drop him for a loss of 12. And it'll be 4th down. And just a single punt for him in the loss last week as he sends this one away. Take it at the 37. Penalty stings big time there, wipes away a very good return.
And they work on it so hard because the goal is give yourself some space for your offense to really work. Try and gain an additional 1st down outside the 20 or 25-yard line. Instead, this one's going to come back.
Goff turns and gives to Gurley. Oh, and now he bowls him over. And able to break 1 tackle, but then quickly brought down. Nazaire Jones there on the tackle.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the 2nd half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
Todd Gurley, wave goodbye. Touchdown, L.A. Todd Gurley, his third touchdown now on the year. And the Rams are going to take a first quarter lead.
He's not here. He left.
Heck of a start to his season. He had 2 touchdowns in the opener last week, another one here in week 2.
Well, I don't want to call him a touchdown machine this early, but sometimes you get locked in, you know, and you feel good about things. You get into that zone, and those touchdowns come in bunches. He may be off to that kind of a start.
It's like he was shot out of a cannon. I would imagine success this early, great momentum going forward for the rest of the year.
He keeps this up, they'll soon be chanting MVP anytime he touches the ball.
The Seattle now ready to march out of the field. And the first drive, 3 and out. Second possession, see if they can get a little momentum.
And oftentimes that first drive is just a feeling out process. You have some plays that you've got called and you want to see how the defense reacts. It may not go terrific on the first one. Now they're ready to go. They've kind of got a look at them, got a sense. Let's see if they open things up a little bit.
If they open things up, let's see what the defense does here too after a good stop.
Go 14. Gotta go.
On first down, Wilson.
Nah, man, I like the hunt. I like him.
And this one hauled in by Tavon Austin. And out across midfield down to the 45. Give him 30 yards there.
Oh, nah, we don't kill that shit.
Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play that picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
On first and 10, it's Wilson. He lets it fly for Lockett. And that one falls incomplete. Looked like he might have had position there, but he couldn't hold on to it second down.
But I'm waiting for the Division 2 to come on like
they decided to take a shot and right down the middle of the field, and really, they didn't give it as much time to develop, did they? They want to take that shot somewhere around the 15-yard mark.
Nigga sound like he just snapped your soul.
So now second and 10 after the incompletion on first down.
Oh, no.
Throwing again, Wilson.
What they
He lets it fly for Lockett. That's going to be caught. And he takes it down deep into enemy territory. It's a big play there for Seattle. 45 yards. After the big play, a chance to finish now on first and goal. They come out here in the eye. And he's across the chalk into the end zone. Touchdown, Seahawks. Russell Wilson, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Seahawks just an extra point away from tying this thing up. Point after, right down the middle. And we are tied at 7. So a tie ball game here as the kick's away.
Which one?
That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line just across the 25. And now out on the field, here comes Los Angeles. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked. But you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Oh, no. I mean, like, I give you a game.
Incomplete. Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete. You got a young quarterback, you know, maybe that's just an example of a growing.
You mean game share. Share plays, something totally different.
Then it moves quickly on him. A lot of times they fall back on what they know best, their arm. He's slinging it on this one. Had a wide open target, but didn't have the proper footwork to increase his accuracy.
Now a deep ball there on second down.
Nah, I'm talking about this Madden game I'm playing right now. She just pissed me off.
Man, that was close. The opportunity to change momentum, big play, right in his hands, unable to come down with it.
A sigh of relief, no doubt, on offense if that fell harmlessly to the ground. Oh, he's got him.
You gotta get that.
Held him on that fucking route.
Before being dropped inside the 40.
He's in 2, bro. They're about to have 4 new heroes like 3 days.
So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. On 1st down, it's Gurley. And he'll take this one down to the 36. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Nothing doing. Barely able to muster a yard to hit the 35.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. What that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
Throwing on 3rd. Gone. Being chased out left.
Thank you, yo. Shit.
Picked off by the all-pro free safety, Earl Thomas.
Oh, it's a wrap. You taking that shit to the crib. Let's go. You taking that shit to the fucking Baja, baby. Let's get it. Let me get a pick 6. And I missed the field goal. Oh, put your motherfucking head back down. Sebastian Janikowski. Boy.
And of course, how about the fluid moves afterwards to take it all the way to the house?
Oh God, it sounds like someone took a nasty ball hit.
That's the dream I had of being that player. I just never was.
And all that work, but he stopped where he ultimately would have
Wow.
been. He simply
Okay.
taken the knee.
Okay. All right. Listen here, big fella. Don't get all different with me now.
At their 25-yard
Don't do you
line.
wrong.
They'll start out on the ground with Gurley.
You play Siege?
He'll get a nice chunk there on the 1st down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Right.
Getting the sense, Charles, they're going to put a big emphasis this afternoon on the run game.
And why not? What we're seeing so far is working pretty well from them. And here's the best part. We always talk about the best performers.
Oh shit, Trevor, you have H1Z1, right?
I think he likes natural light best.
Still a couple yards short of the 1st as the 3-yard gain brings up
We're a flag football team for that.
Here's Gone. He sets to fire deep.
Oh!
It's intercepted.
Don't you dare do me like that. Don't you dare. You disrespectful.
Here come the Seahawks now, set to take
Oh, word?
over
Nigga muted me?
offense.
Tell him have a nice
Starting to
day.
pull away with this one early on that 1st quarter. They didn't look so great offensively. What has changed?
Sometimes it's just a matter of doing what you
Oh,
plan to do
Garrett.
better. Sometimes you just put that all together and you execute. Other times it's just in a simple adjustment in your game plan, finding a spot that maybe was a little weaker than maybe you thought, and going to that.
Somebody.
So many different ways.
I'm
But
being a
right
dick.
now, you gotta like what they're doing. They have put distance between themselves and their opponent.
Looking to add
Oh.
on here. And the Rams got it. They bring him down.
I spent a lot of extra time preparing for
I don't
this
know.
game,
I was talking
watching
to
this
somebody about
offensive line
Siege, and
because
then
they gave up
it just
5
got
sacks
quiet.
last week in their loss.
Felt some type of
They
way.
just gave up another one now. They don't seem to be working together as a cohesive unit. Right? 4 guys might have it right, but the 5th guy is giving something up. They've got to find a way to all get on the same page.
Oh, Madden. You know. Oh, they killed you. Is it you?
And here comes throw number 1 for the backup QB. And he's got some space here. And he slides to avoid the hit. Able to find a lot of empty space there. Picking up the 1st down at a 21-yard gain.
We just saw a nice example of why teams often bring in baseball guys to teach quarterbacks how to slide in key situations. You want to protect your franchise guy. Make sure he doesn't get hurt. He did exactly that on that play. A perfect slide to avoid the big hit and pick up a 1st down.
And now the 1st throw for the backup quarterback.
Wow, he has no fucking accuracy.
Is incomplete.
Wow.
The intended target, Doug Baldwin. And it's 2nd down.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that first down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, you can hold down. I'm not gonna lie, you can hold down the room and really piss people off with that guy. No, I'm playing my Madden League game at the
Second and
moment.
10. It's Wilson again.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah.
And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away. And now it's third. They come up to the line now facing a 3rd and 10 after the incompletion.
Yeah, you are.
From the shotgun, Wilson. Going deep here for Bryant. And incomplete. He can't hang on. Would have been a nice catch. Instead, it brings up a 4th down.
But one thing's for sure, when you get a big receiver and you trust him downfield, you got to give him opportunities to go up and get that 50-50 ball.
And he is a darn good big receiver. Unfortunately, that time didn't work out. Nice job defensively. So now here are the Rams as their offense comes back out. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily that you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. Now a play fake here on 1st down.
Bro, you're not in the party?
It's hauled in by Brandon Cooks. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
Oh, wait,
no.
You gotta join the quest again. I posted the quest again.
Clock running, under 4 to play now as they come up on 1st and 10. Here comes carry number 10 for Gurley. And now they're going to get him down right at the line of scrimmage. In on the tackle, it was Duke Ejiofor.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
Here's Goff now on 2nd down. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings
Maverick
up 3rd
just
down.
kills everyone.
It's a lot of contact going on there, and in the end, unable to keep 2 hands on the football and bring it into his body.
Everything looked pretty good until the finish. The Rams on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This is 3rd and 10. Out of the gun. Goff escapes the sack. But he can't get away forever, and down he goes.
One thing that I liked about this guy during the draft process was his motor. Of course, I loved his skills, but he plays hard on every down.
And that motor on full display there as he gets his first NFL sack.
Yeah.
And a little too much mustard on that one. It hits a couple yards into the end zone. A missed
it's
opportunity there
called
maybe to
one
pin him
hell of
back.
a sign
And the Seahawks get ready to trot out on the field. They're out in front. Last time they had to punt it away. We'll see if they can add to their lead now.
They don't want to go out and punt it away again. This team now wants to get a cushion, put people away. They want to run their offense and have it end up in the end zone.
He'll get about 3 as he's taken down at the 23.
What's the old expression, 3 yards in a cloud of dust? In this case, it's dust-covered pellets. It's no longer that old grass that we used to play on, right, and chew it up. Now we've got that artificial surface. You see the pellets go up. Still a nice play by the defense.
And a short gain there as he'll get it up only to about the 24. Just a couple on the ground there. That's going to bring up 3rd and about 6.
Are you in it? Are you in my group? It doesn't say. It would say
From the
party
gun,
members.
here's Hill. He'll let it fly for Austin. It's caught inside the 25. And all the way in, touchdown Seattle. Tavon Austin, 76 yards. And the Seahawks add on to their lead. get the football. And he is not going to get in there. He stops short of the goal line, and the lead is going to stay right where it is. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. That's fielded in the end zone.
Okay, that's no problem.
They'll bring it back to just about the 25. Call it the 24-yard line. And the Rams getting set to go now. And with this deficit, you can't have too many more drives like the last drive where you had to punt it away.
You know what I would tell my offense?
Just like you're the only one.
The punter doesn't exist, guys. He doesn't even exist. He's not a team anymore. I just cut it. All right? So you've got to go out and create some offense for us here and give us some points. No way does that guy get on the field on this drive.
Poor punter.
Yeah, it wasn't his fault. But, hey, listen, there's got to be casualties at times. We're trying to win a game.
2 minutes to play here in the first half. Back to CenturyLink Field after this.
Hey, 5. 2.
On second down, here's Goff. And it's going to be incomplete. He was in search of his tight end, Tyler Higbee. And it's 3rd and short.
Bro. Trevor.
On the draw, Goff gives to Gurley. And he gets it to the 34. Good enough for the first. Only 3 there on the pickup, but that's enough to move the chains.
Well, someone's been having a good game so far, and you know something? A lot of it's been power running.
With that fucking end, the Raffy
They did indeed. He delivered the tough yards. And to the 42-yard line here.
Because when I was playing, I used to solo that shit. I was soloing everything.
And it'll make it second down.
Here we go, fellas. Here we go. Here we go.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he will be brought down at about the 43 that time. Just a gain of a yard there, and now it'll be 3rd down. Clock continuing to roll as the Rams try to get going again. On 3rd down, they'll run it with Gurley.
Yeah, I already got the tracker.
And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. He goes for 18
Yes, because you
the
with me.
drive will continue.
My tracking skills
And
are
the last
OD.
carry puts him right at 100 yards for the game. So how has he done it? Because he's been patient, followed his blocks, let everything develop, and then burst through for big gains.
Gone. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted.
Manti Te'o. Wakanda forever. I know you Samoan. Yeah.
After the interception, here's Wilson. And an alley to run. He'll get 10 there all on his own, but it'll be 2nd down.
Well, he did a nice job keeping his eyes downfield, waiting for someone to get open. But once the pressure forced his eyes down to see the rush, it was time to make a break for it.
On 2nd down, Wilson. Dancing to his left. And the hit jarred it loose. It's incomplete.
They went with a dime look on defense. 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
The offense on 3rd down tonight, they've hit 2 for 4 thus far. They're looking at 3rd in the nose of the football.
Yo, bro, you 1v1 him, I guarantee you'll smoke him. Some basic ass slow little boy.
He finds his man, Baldwin. And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the first. Now the Seahawks call the 2nd of their 3 timeouts as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. They go play action here on 1st down. Buying time to his left. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Right.
So 2nd down, still 10 yards to go. Ball on the 43.
Yeah, you tried it.
play of the half. It's Wilson. He's going to air this half for Baldwin. And this one is incomplete. There you have it. Halftime quickly over. Third quarter, here we go. So we are at halftime here in downtown Seattle with the Seahawks out in front. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And a pretty slick return there as he's up just shy of the 45-yard line.
Now that's the kind of return you're looking for. To get to that spot on the field, that allows
Hit
you to do a lot of things on
Donut.
offense.
Wilson and the Seahawks take over now, 1st and 10 at their own 43.
The sun will come out tomorrow.
Now they'll run it on the toss.
That's it. Oh, that's it.
He's
Ended.
going to get this all the way down inside the 35. And after getting tackled, he's still down and looking very slow to get up. While the trainers take a look, we'll step aside. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. They'll throw on 1st down with Wilson. And this one caught by Dez Bryant. And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24. Give him 9 there on the 1st down completion. Boy, the evolution of the game and how these guys in plays like that can get out of the pocket, keep plays alive, it just makes things so much harder for defenses.
It really does, and we're talking about an era in the game where the quarterbacks are the most athletically gifted that we've seen in a bunch. I mean, we talk about collectively.
You must resist the fire.
Their ability
Get to the
move is
chocolate.
practiced now. It's not necessarily, he
He's
just
going
took
to
off
kill
and
me.
you guys figure it out. When he takes off, everyone knows where to go now. They know how to run routes, change things, make themselves presentable for the quarterback. It's a lot of time that they put in on it. It's not just your static 1, 2, 3. This is where the ball goes anymore. They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, this big defensive lineman will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
A 2nd down pass play. But it's incomplete. And the coach has decided to throw the red flag. He will challenge this play.
Ooh, you tried it.
Well, he challenged the play. It did not pay off.
And that means he lost a timeout in that challenge.
And as a coach, you hate that. Don't know if you took the advice of the player, you threw it yourself, but it didn't go your way.
At the end of the day, it all comes back to the head coach. He has the final determination on whether to actually challenge the play or not. In this case, it didn't pay off for him.
And that's got to be so heartbreaking. You throw that flag, you probably feel really confident, and then all of a sudden, boom, you lose the challenge.
Yeah, when you take a look at it, you're throwing that flag because you believe you're going to be right. And when it comes back the other way, you have to regroup.
Oh, they get to the football. It's blocked. Now it's scooped up, and this is a live football. And they're going to come up empty here on 4th down.
I'll bet you as they ran out there for that play, the head coach either on his headset or he pulled him aside and told the special teams coordinator, whatever block you've got, pull it out of the bag right now. We need a spark.
You can just feel it on their sideline. The air just kind of out of the balloon. And Gurley fumbled it. Gurley fumbles the football. It's loose. And the Seahawks.
Todd Gurley got butterfingers as he fumbles at the 38.
They may have the edge on the scoreboard, but that hasn't made them passive, has it? I mean, they dialed up a pretty good run blitz there. And Brandon, you know that all blitzes aren't just designed to get to the quarterback and the passer. Sometimes you're just trying to take away every gap, every hole that might be created in the running game, and they did it to perfection and caused a fumble there.
Took away the gaps, took away the holes, took away the football.
They're usually just running for fun.
Now Wilson on 2nd down.
Oh, there's an old Jarvis. He's about to eat that shit.
Looking downfield for Dez. And they went for a big play through the air on 2nd down. Couldn't connect. Now it's 3rd. The turnover put them in great field position. They don't want to squander it with 3rd down coming up.
No, not at all. And you know what else you do? You make your defense mad.
Yeah.
They got you the football, gave you a great opportunity. You got to cash in and get some points.
Throwing is Wilson. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. It's an 8-yard pickup and leads to a new set of downs.
So many times you hear today's NFL described as a space game. Get your best players into space with the football in their hands. That's why sometimes you just swing it out to your runner, get him out in the flat, and let him have a chance to make people miss an open field.
Forced out to his left. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
Not too many things get to a quarterback of this magnitude, but I think it's safe to say that pressure can get to any quarterback.
He's obviously a great franchise quarterback, but felt the pressure, threw it incomplete. 2nd and 10 now from the 27.
Back 99 Philly, here we go. Over.
On 2nd down, here's Penny. He's able to get 6. A nice pickup down to the 21.
Third quarter and you've got the lead. You're not ready to go into that 4-minute offense to close the game out, but a running game can really benefit your team right now.
The Seahawks on 3rd down. They've hit 4 of 7. This is 3rd and 4. A shotgun snap for Hill.
You saw that, right?
Steps away to his left. Oh, it's a touchdown if he holds on. Instead, it's 4th down.
Try again.
You hear the calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender is making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football. So I don't see anything that warranted a flag.
No, I'm with you. There was contact, but I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket. And his kick is good. And that will make this now a 15-point advantage. So he missed that field goal earlier, but he says not this time. Able to knock it through, give his guys 3.
I like his poise. I like his confidence, his belief in himself. Sometimes when you miss that first one, you see a lot of guys sag and they can't make the next one. Not in this case. Stepped right up like a pro.
And now out on the field, here comes Los Angeles. And the turnover last time, that's sort of been symptomatic of their struggles here in this one.
Big word. I like it, though, because you're exactly right.
Like that, don't you?
All game long, they've struggled moving the ball, turning it over on the last possession. Is that word again, symptomatic?
Yeah.
I like that.
Your analysis, symptomatic of the success of this broadcast.
What I like is that you gave me the word, and I just kept using it.
He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out, incomplete. Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. From the gun, here's Goff. He's letting it fly for Cooks. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Shaquille Griffin with a pick. Still fighting. They find some open field here. And a juke this time. And a great return as he gets this all the way down close to the 30-yard line. Yet another interception, and I just had to double-check my math. But it is now 8 between last week and this week.
Well, I just used a calculator. I didn't worry about double-checking it. But the thing that always throws me when you see quarterbacks in this type of a bad spot, they're trying to figure out what they can do to change it, and sometimes they try too hard, and they never get out of it. And that's where he is right now. He's just locked in a really bad way.
That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
It is a great jargon.
On 2nd down, here's Wilson.
Yeah.
Being chased out left. And he rifles one incomplete.
Had the right idea there, trying to throw it to the sideline, but he led him just a little bit too much, trying to get it out to his receiver. Ends up falling to the ground, incomplete.
The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long.
Yeah, but I think I'm going to go over here.
Gun! Detroit!
Throwing on 3rd down, Hill dancing to his left. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on 3rd down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. 3rd down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
So a good kick that time, and that might help to get the negative thoughts out of the mind from that earlier block.
Especially since this was not a chippy, so he had to get that one out kind of low. But his line does a nice job of protecting, and he's able to convert for 3.
And all that work, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been had he simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. Goff will lead the Rams up here 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. They'll try and start the drive with Gurley. And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. And that'll make this a 2nd and 13. So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards. Goff now looks to throw. Buying time to his left. Able to fight through one. Now the pressure comes and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9. Cam Chancellor coming hard that time. He's able to run him down for a loss of 12. After the sack, they'll come up now 3rd and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
No run call here. They'll look to throw instead. Forced out to his left. They got a man. It's Woods. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. A big 3rd down conversion with a gain of 28. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Now it's gone. He's going to go for a big play downfield. And pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up 2nd down.
Brandon, at least there's one bright side to that incompletion.
What's that?
It wasn't an interception.
Wow. You're a nice guy. That was kind of savage.
Yeah.
But correct. No pick, just incomplete that time. Working the middle here. That's complete to Everett, the tight end. They'll get 9 there as that sets him up better for 3rd down.
So much goes into a successful play, doesn't it? How about that play action there? Freezing the defense just enough to bring the tight end free downfield for the completion.
Goff wants to throw on 3rd and 1. That's going to be complete to his tight end, Everett. And he's got the first down before being taken down at the 46. 7 yards there, good enough to move the sticks. Goff now 6 for 6 since coming back out of the locker room. It's 1st and 10. Goff now looking to throw. And now here's another interception. Picked off by the all-pro free safety, Earl Thomas. Trying to get it to Woods. Gosh, you add up last week and this week now. That's 9 interceptions in this 2-game stretch, and we're not done here.
It's almost as if they can't even believe their eyes. Or maybe, partner, is the confidence level in him so high that they believe he'll get out of it and make plays for them to win a game.
Well, they've said they believe in him. That's being tested right here. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's 2nd down.
Now, how about that play? He took a possible negative and turned it into positive yardage and slid down to avoid taking a big shot. Excellent job getting down and avoiding the big hit.
Here's Hill now on 2nd down.
Yeah, I already beat it, bro.
Steps away to his left. Back now in Seattle, Washington. The Seahawks on 3rd down. Not quite 50%. 4 for 9. This will be 3rd and 5.
Check, Patriot! Patriot! Watch it now, Barney! All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
Here's Hill. And he took the contact as he was throwing it, and the ball drops incomplete.
It was no secret who they were trying to get the football to.
Well, no, they went to him on 1st down, 2nd down, 3rd down, all 3 incomplete.
Yeah, and when you're unable to connect and you force it in that direction, all you're doing is giving confidence to the defense. They feel like they're really hurting you in a big way.
A nice job on the return there, 16 yards. And the Rams will go on offense here with a 1st and 10. Goff will lead the Rams up here 1st and 10 at their 36-yard line. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Pressure comes. He's taken down by the Seahawk defense.
Brandon, if I'm an offensive coordinator and I see an all-out rush like that, I file it away because I'm going to use their aggressiveness against them as this game goes on. I'm going to hit them with a screen soon.
To throw on 2nd down is gone. And an alley to run. He turned that into a nice gain. Gets him 8 yards closer for 3rd down.
They brought the blitz that time, and I thought they were going to get to him, but instead, he flipped it on its ear and ended up picking up positive yardage.
I thought he was dead to rights, but you are exactly correct, sir. Able to turn that into a positive gain. The Rams on 3rd down. 5 out of 9 thus far. This is 3rd and 11. Out of the gun. Gone. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. Desperation time for Goff on 4th. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. No luck for the Rams as they fail here on 4th down. And the Seahawks, they'll get the football back in outstanding field position.
Hey, over here.
They'll run it here with Blunt. And he was able to shed the tackle, but the reserves come in for the stop. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Well, that's a pretty good drive starter right there. And I don't know, partner, if you're even thinking about sitting on the ball right now. They may just want to run their regular offense.
In plus territory, and as an offensive coordinator, you don't want your team to go into a shell, do you?
No, you really don't, because as soon as you take your foot off the gas, it's real hard to put it back on and mash it, because once everyone's emotions come down, hard to start them up again. So I think you may want to keep them cranking high right here.
Here's Blunt.
And I smacked it.
And he's going to be taken down right at the line. Call it no gain there, and it leads to a 4th down.
He continues to struggle to find a crease to break off a big one, and might need to just put that aside and just try and ram his way.
It was just throwing alone, and then I knocked it
So it's
down.
3 more points, and that widens this thing out even further here at 4th.
And you know, in this league, you can never have enough points, but this widens it out, as you said. And now it's all about ball control, isn't it?
That'll be taken in the end zone. And he will be brought down here at about the 17-yard line. And now out on the field, here comes Los Angeles. And on that last drive, went for it on 4th, turned it over. A good job by their defense, though. They held them to 3, but this offense, they've got to be a little bit better, a little bit more careful here.
And sometimes when you see these calls,
and my goodness, another interception. Picked off by the Pro Bowl safety Cam Chancellor. And he's going to score.
Let me get a pick 6. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. I'm loving it.
That's the story of the game.
Yeah.
They've been suffocating.
Yeah, bro. I actually remix some real quick.
They were suffocating there.
You know, we on YouTube, baby.
not just by out-athleting them, which is
Yo, I just bet I got a pick 6.
by being able to adjust to anything they tried to throw at them and beating them into the punch each and every time. This was a defense that was well prepared.
That'll be taken in the end zone. Here's the Los Angeles offense as they get set to take possession. Goff will lead the Rams up here 1st and 10.
Nah, he dead. Nah, he is dead. Trust me, he dead.
In search of redemption from the pick
Oh, this
6.
nigga went to go fight the rest of
He's
us.
man on the crossing route. And he'll get to the 29-yard
nigga
line down there.
I went to
7
go back
yards, the
and
pickup on the pitch and catch. Hard to believe his first catch of the game. Defensively, they bottled him up. That's why they're well on their way to victory.
Put your best cover guy on him,
And now here's another interception. Picked off by the Pro Bowl safety Cam Chancellor. And a return across midfield and to the 46-yard line.
Let me get a pick, motherfucker.
The number 7 usually lucky here, not for him. 7 picks he's thrown in this game. That's only happened 6 times since 1960.
And I know that the most recent time it happened, the guy who threw him, he won a Heisman
Man, you better thug it out.
Stop
sounding like a bitch.
It's a bad career, but when you're talking about one game, 7, you're right, not lucky at all.
Yeah, Ty Detmer, the last to do it in 2001, to throw 7 picks. To throw on 2nd down is Hill. Being chased out left. Baldwin with it over the middle. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. A very solid gain of 27.
Well, go ahead and throw the ball, man. You got the big lead. You got the clock on your side. Obviously, they don't care much about the feelings of the other team, do they?
Well, I was going to say, you better run to the line.
No, that big fella said, "Where you going, boy?" I ain't letting you go nowhere.
Able to drop him for a loss of a couple.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
Now, following the sack, they'll come up here on a 2nd down and 12. From the shotgun, Wilson.
Let's go.
It's caught for a touchdown, and the blowout continues.
Things are rocking easy here in the 4th quarter. They've got to feel pretty good about this one. Actually, they've got to feel excellent. Tough loss in the opener. No way they wanted to go 0-2.
I don't want to read too much into it, but psychologically, is there something much bigger about 0-2 than 0-1?
Oh, without a doubt, and here's the biggest one. Guys like you and me, all the media, are going to talk about, well, you know how hard it is to make the playoffs when you start 0-2, and that starts to work its way through a team.
And now they're working towards 1-1. And the Rams now coming out on the field. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play.
Now the pressure comes and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9. Barkevius Mingo.
Yo, Rob, how come your man was in here watching porno?
I don't, yo, bro. I listen, man. That shit had nothing to do with me, bro.
That shit was playing on my TV, bro. My controller had died.
Oh.
I'm downstairs. All here was, yo, what the fuck?
Yo, bro. Yeah, that's what I'm like, yo. I'm like, and this nigga Smitty, and then his mic start fucking up in the middle of it. I'm like, oh my god.
I had to stop what I was doing.
Oh,
I had to stop what I was doing.
Trevor, that's what you doing.
I had to stop what I was doing, turn my controller back on, and then continue what I was doing again. Everybody might say, like, your TV loud. I'm like, yo, that's not me. That's not. First down Nah, but everybody looking at me like, you nigga TV loud, right? I'm like, come on, bro, it's not me, I'm downstairs, dude. HBO or something, man. HBO is on.
You can't afford to make any kind of mistakes. But it's been pretty symptomatic of what we've seen all day.
Yeah, man, I'm watching Shameless. That's Fiona. You know how that goes.
Afternoon to forget, absolutely.
I'm watching Fiona, man. That's Frank Gallagher.
That's my son. Getting it to about the 46. Just a yard
on
the first down carry.
That's who Rob looked like, Frank Gallagher.
That didn't appear to be a run blitz. He just started.
Yo, Shady, eat a dick.
That appeared to be a
What'd you say?
Eat a dick, nigga. Did I stutter? No, I really didn't.
Here's a carry now for Keith Marshall. Room to run inside the 40. And finally down at the 32-yard line. That's good for 21 yards and a first down.
And having built that kind of a lead, they're able to do whatever they want right now. All momentum on their side, especially now running the football.
Yeah, you're talking about a defense being on their toes. They don't know what's going to hit them next at this point.
No, they went from toes to heels, and they're trying to figure out how to get back to the toes part.
It'll be a loss of a yard, and that'll bring up a 2nd and 11.
Wait. 95. Like that. Be alert.
Now they'll run it on the toss. He was trying to turn the corner, but he will go nowhere. He lost 2 there, and it's 3rd down.
Now you want to come back
a lot of points have been scored in this game, but what a nice play by the defense. Stepping up on that one. Maybe they'll get things going in their direction after a play like that.
Oh, now look
Yo,
at
Rob,
this.
what happened to Jonathan? I haven't heard somebody talking about somebody more than a long last time.
And remember, he had one blocked earlier, and he missed it. It's no good, and this score will stay right where it is.
What, your name Jonathan too? Oh shit, you got